Set course for the rendezvous coordinates.
Aye, aye, sir.
The casting process for the 1964 TV series Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a careful selection of talents to bring the underwater adventure to life. For the lead role of Admiral Nelson, veteran actor Richard Basehart was chosen. Basehart's extensive experience in films and TV, including his role in Heaven Knows, Mr. Allison, made him an ideal fit for the authoritative and charismatic character. David Hedison, who played the role of Captain Crane, was selected for his youthful charm and acting abilities. Hedison had previously appeared in several films and TV shows, which helped him secure the part. The casting of the supporting characters was equally meticulous. Monroe, who played Kowalski, was chosen for his comedic timing and ability to provide levity to the otherwise tense atmosphere. Terry Becker, who played Chief Sharkey, was selected for his stern and authoritative demeanor. Becker's military background helped him convincingly portray the disciplined and experienced chief of the submarine's crew. Henry Kulky, who played Chief Curley Jones, was chosen for his imposing physique and strong presence. Kulky's physicality and acting abilities helped him bring depth to the character. The casting process for Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea involved careful consideration of each actor's abilities and how they would contribute to the overall dynamic of the show. Audition, chemistry tests, and pivotal moments during casting defined the final choices, resulting in a well-rounded and talented cast that brought the underwater adventure to life.
Lee, it worked. They turned the beam on me. Now get the sea.
The director of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Allan, was known for his innovative approach to television production. Allan's vision for the series was to create a compelling underwater adventure, blending elements of science fiction, action, and suspense. To bring his vision to life, Allan drew inspiration from his background in film and his love for adventure stories. He had previously directed movies like The Lost World and The Time Machine, which influenced the visual style and pacing of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Allan's directorial style was characterized by his meticulous attention to detail and his ability to create a sense of tension and excitement. He often used wide shots to establish the setting and close-ups to capture the actors' expressions, creating a sense of intimacy within the vast underwater world. Collaboration was key to Allan's success. He worked closely with the cast and crew, encouraging their input and fostering a positive working environment. He had a strong working relationship with the show's lead actor, Richard Basehart, who played Admiral Nelson. Basehart later recalled that Allan was a joy to work with and that he appreciated Allan's collaborative approach. Allan also worked closely with the show's writers, ensuring that the scripts aligned with his vision for the series. He was known for his hands-on approach, often rewriting scenes or suggesting changes to better fit the show's tone and style. In addition to his directorial role, Allan also served as the show's executive producer, overseeing all aspects of production. This included the design of the show's iconic submarine, the Seaview, which was a major character in its own right. Overall, Allan's directorial vision for Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was instrumental in the show's success. His ability to create a compelling underwater world, combined with his collaborative approach and meticulous attention to detail, made Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea a standout series in the world of 1960s television.
Storage locker just after the control room. I think it might be the...
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a popular TV series that aired in 1964. It followed the adventures of the nuclear submarine, Seaview, as it explored the depths of the ocean. One memorable moment is when the sub encounters a giant sea creature that threatens to destroy it. The show had many interesting characters, but my favorite was Admiral Nelson, played by Richard Basehart. He was a strong and decisive leader who always found a way to save the day. There are many surprising and emotional facts coming up about this series, so keep watching this video. Do you have a favorite scene or character from Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. The production of the 1964 TV series Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a significant endeavor. The set design was led by art director Herman of Blumenthal, who created the futuristic submarine, the Seaview, and its various interior spaces. The submarine's exterior was a massive 120-foot model, while its interior was built as a detailed set complete with a control room, living quarters, and laboratories. Filming took place in various locations, including the 20th Century Fox Studios in Los Angeles, where the sound stages housed the submarine sets. The series also utilized underwater filming techniques, with the crew using special equipment to capture footage of the actors in submersible tanks. One of the logistical challenges of filming was simulating the underwater environment. The production team used large tanks filled with water, as well as special effects such as bubbles and lighting to create the illusion of being underwater. They also employed innovative techniques to film the actors in these tanks, using a process called dry for wet, where the actors were filmed on dry land but made to appear as if they were underwater. The series also used cutting-edge technology for its time, such as the use of videotape for editing and post-production. This allowed for greater flexibility in the editing process and helped to create a more polished final product. Despite the challenges, the production of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a success, thanks in large part to the dedication and hard work of the cast and crew. The series became a popular hit and ran for 4 seasons with a total of 110 episodes.
This is the captain. Set course A24.
Aye, sir.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea is a 1960s television series that combines elements of adventure, science fiction, and espionage. The show features Richard Basehart and David Hedison as the main characters, who face various challenges, including monsters, aliens, and other entities threatening to take over the world. The series started out strong, with engaging storylines and good special effects. However, as the show progressed, the reuse of stock footage and the appearance of the same monsters and schemes became repetitive. By the 3rd season, the show had become absurd, with an overabundance of monsters and aliens. Despite the repetitive nature of some episodes, the series remains a wonderful representation of 1960s television. The mix of different genres and classic schemes, such as werewolves, mummies, and invisible men, creates an unforgettable experience for those who were lucky enough to watch it when it first aired. The actors, Richard Basehart and David Hedison, were brilliant in their roles and made the show watchable, even when the scripts didn't give them the opportunity to develop their characters fully. However, the show's biggest drawback is that there are too many episodes, and the writers ran out of steam when it came to coming up with new ideas. In conclusion, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea is a classic 1960s television series that combines adventure, science fiction, and espionage. Despite its few drawbacks, such as the repetitive nature of some episodes and the overuse of the same monsters and schemes, the show remains a wonderful representation of its time, with brilliant performances from its lead actors.
Control report. All compartments watertight. Minor damage in frame 6. Repair crew on the way.
Very good. Carry on.
The creation of the musical score and soundtrack for the 1964 TV series Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a collaborative effort between composers Paul Sawdell, Bert Schefter, and Lionel Newman, along with a team of musicians. The music they crafted was essential to establishing the show's atmosphere and enhancing its emotional depth. The composers focused on creating pieces that would complement the narrative, often using dramatic cues to heighten tension and suspense. For instance, during underwater scenes, they employed a distinctive, echoing sound to evoke the vastness and mystery of the ocean. The main title theme, with its bold and adventurous melody, set the stage for the exciting journeys that awaited viewers. Paul Sawdell and Bert Schefter, who composed the series' underscore, aimed to create music that would intensify the story's emotional tone. They often used strings and brass to generate a sense of urgency and danger, while also incorporating softer, more melodic pieces to convey moments of tenderness or contemplation. Lionel Newman, the head of 20th Century Fox's music department, was responsible for the show's soundtrack. He selected and adapted existing pieces, as well as commissioning new works, to ensure the music aligned with the series' themes and mood. Newman's choices added depth and richness to the show, enhancing the overall viewing experience. In crafting the musical elements of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, these composers and musicians skillfully wove together various musical styles and techniques, creating a sonic tapestry that perfectly complemented the series' blend of science fiction, adventure, and drama. Their work remains a testament to the power of music in storytelling and its ability to elevate and enrich the narrative experience.
To the mainland will be tricky, Admiral. Shoaling water, reefs.
In the 1960s, several actors made their mark in the realm of science fiction television. Michael Ansara is notable for appearing in all 4 Irwin Allen sci-fi series of the era Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Lost in Space, The Time Tunnel, and Land of the Giants. Ansara's consistent presence across these series showcased his adaptability and commitment to the genre. Robert Cornthwaite, another prominent figure, gained recognition for his role as Dr. Carrington in the 1951 film The Thing from Another World. This single performance secured Cornthwaite's place in the Science Fiction Hall of Fame in 1993, a testament to the lasting impact of his work. Werner Klemperer, known for his role in the television series Hogan's Heroes, also has a place in sci-fi history. He and Kim Hamilton, his future wife, had known each other for 21 years before they married in 1998, 2 years before Klemperer's death. Their enduring friendship and subsequent marriage are a lesser-known aspect of Klemperer's career.
I wanted not only to show you my creations, I wanted you actually to be a part of them.
One of the most iconic scenes in the 1964 TV series Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea is the underwater battle between the Seaview submarine and an enemy vessel in the episode The Enemy Below. The scene is a masterclass in direction, performance, and cinematography. The director, Jess Addis, uses innovative underwater photography techniques to create a thrilling and suspenseful atmosphere. The use of miniature models and detailed sets, combined with skillful editing, makes the scene feel incredibly realistic and immersive. Addis later commented that the underwater battle scene was one of the most challenging sequences to film, but also one of the most rewarding. The performances of the actors are also noteworthy. Richard Basehart, who plays Admiral Nelson, delivers a commanding and authoritative performance, while David Hedison, who plays Captain Crane, shows off his bravery and leadership skills. The tension between the two characters is palpable, adding to the overall suspense of the scene. The impact of this scene on the audience is significant. It is a classic example of the show's ability to combine action, adventure, and science fiction in a compelling and entertaining way. The scene has also become a fan favorite, and is often cited as one of the highlights of the series. Another iconic scene is the encounter with the giant squid in the episode The Fear Makers. The scene is a visual spectacle, with the use of animatronics and practical effects to bring the giant squid to life. The performance of the actors, particularly Richard Basehart, adds to the tension and drama of the scene. The impact of this scene on the audience is also significant. It is a classic example of the show's ability to create memorable and awe-inspiring moments, and it has become a defining moment in the series' history. Overall, the iconic scenes in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea are a testament to the show's enduring appeal and influence. Through skillful direction, performance, and cinematography, these scenes continue to captivate and inspire audiences to this day. Ford Rainey, known for his role in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, led an interesting life outside of acting. In his later years, he tended to beehives at his Malibu ranch house, built his own solar heater, and earned the nickname The Wizard from neighborhood children. His love for animals continued as he bred birds in his 90s and won trophies from several Southern California competitions. David Hedison, who also starred in the series, has children named Alexandra Hedison and Serena Rose Hedison. He is also the father-in-law of Jodie Foster. Notably, during the entire 4th season of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, not a single actress appeared in any episode, not even in a voice or non-speaking role. This lack of female representation is significant and sets the 4th season apart from the others.
Sir! What have you done with Crane?
The 1964 TV series Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea had a significant cultural and social impact. The show resonated with audiences due to its compelling storylines and groundbreaking special effects, which brought the underwater world to life in a way that had never been seen before on television. The series followed the adventures of the nuclear submarine Seaview and its crew as they explored the depths of the ocean, encountering strange and mysterious creatures along the way. This fascination with the unknown and the exploration of new frontiers tapped into the cultural zeitgeist of the time, reflecting America's growing interest in space exploration and scientific discovery. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea also had a profound influence on pop culture. The show's iconic design elements, such as the sleek and futuristic Seaview submarine, became instantly recognizable and have since been referenced and parodied in countless other works of media. The series' theme music, composed by Paul Sawdall and Bert Schefter, also became a memorable part of the show's legacy and has been covered and adapted by various artists over the years. Furthermore, the series contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. For example, the show often tackled issues related to science and technology, exploring the potential benefits and risks of new discoveries. The series also featured a diverse cast of characters, including female and minority crew members, which challenged stereotypes and broadened representation on television. Overall, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea left a lasting impact on popular culture and society, inspiring future generations of creators and thinkers and contributing to important cultural conversations.
Same way.
Some electrical interference, Captain. Gyro compass deviation 100 degrees.
Peter Mark Richmond, born to Russian Jewish immigrant parents, had a notable role in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. On the other hand, Werner Klemperer, known for his role in Hogan's Heroes, was a musician only by reputation. He agreed to play Colonel Klink on the condition that Klink would always appear foolish and never succeed in his schemes. Despite common beliefs, Klemperer did not possess significant musical talent, as he himself admitted.
I hear it's loaded with atom bombs and it's going to land smack on top of San Francisco.
Okay, you got.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, a 1964 TV series, received mixed reviews from critics. Some praised its innovative special effects and adventurous spirit, while others criticized its thinly veiled political commentary and formulaic storylines. The series was created by Irwin Allan, who was known for his work in science fiction. The New York Times reviewer, Jack Good, described the show as a handsome and often ingenious job of television filmmaking, highlighting its impressive underwater photography and special effects. However, he also noted that the series tends to become repetitious and to rely too heavily on melodrama. In contrast, Variety magazine criticized the show's lack of originality and formula plotting, stating that it relies too heavily on the gimmickry of its underwater setting. Despite these criticisms, the series was a hit with audiences and ran for 4 seasons, from 1964 to 1968. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea received 1 Emmy nomination for Outstanding Achievement in Art Direction and Cinematography for a series in 1965. This nomination recognized the show's impressive visuals and attention to detail in its set design and cinematography. The accolades received by Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea were significant for those involved in the series. The Emmy nomination, in particular, was a testament to the hard work and creativity of the show's art directors and cinematographers. The positive reception from audiences also demonstrated the enduring appeal of science fiction and adventure stories on television. In conclusion, while Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea received mixed reviews from critics, it was a hit with audiences and received recognition for its impressive visuals. The series' accolades were a testament to the creativity and hard work of those involved in its production and helped to establish Irwin Allan as a leading figure in science fiction television.
Possible to make certain he reached the experimental station.
There are a lot of possibilities, aren't there?
Robert Cornthwaite was a seasoned actor who had worked with numerous regional theaters across the country, including Southern California's Amundsen, South Coast Repertory, Pasadena Playhouse, and La Jolla Playhouse. David Hedison holds the distinction of being the first actor to portray Simmons' CIA friend Felix Leiter twice in the films Live and Let Die and License to Kill. He remains the only actor to have played the role in 2 non-consecutive Bond films. Lloyd Bochner, a Canadian actor, began his career on the radio at the age of 11. He later transitioned to stage and movie work before moving to Los Angeles in 1960 to co-star on the television series Hong Kong. The production of the 1964 TV series, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, was an adventurous journey in itself. The show's creator, Irwin Allan, was known for his meticulous attention to detail, which often led to long shooting hours. The cast and crew spent countless weeks on the 20th Century Fox lot, where the Seaview submarine sets were built, creating a unique world beneath the waves. Richard Basehart, who played Admiral Nelson, was known for his professionalism and dedication. He often arrived early to rehearse his lines and worked tirelessly to perfect each scene. Basehart's co-star, David Hedison, who played Captain Crane, shared a close bond with him off-screen, which translated into their on-screen chemistry. The submarine sets were a marvel of engineering, filled with numerous buttons, screens, and props. However, they also presented unique challenges. The cast had to be careful not to bump into the set pieces or accidentally press buttons during filming. The crew had to be extra vigilant to ensure the safety of the actors and the integrity of the set. Despite these challenges, the cast and crew often found moments of levity. For instance, during the filming of underwater scenes, the actors had to wear special helmets filled with helium to simulate being at great depths. This resulted in their voices becoming high-pitched and squeaky, leading to many humorous moments on set. Behind the scenes, the show also had a dedicated team of writers and producers. They worked tirelessly to create engaging stories that blended science fiction, adventure, and drama. Their efforts resulted in a show that not only captured the imagination of viewers, but also left a lasting impact on the television industry. In conclusion, the making of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a complex, challenging, and rewarding experience for all involved. Despite the long hours and intricate sets, the cast and crew found joy in their work, creating a show that continues to be cherished by audiences today.
Suggestion as to where I might start?
No, none. And just find it.
I see.
Michael Ansara, an actor known for his role in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, earned an Associate of Arts degree from Los Angeles City College. Tragically, his son Matthew Ansara, whom he had with his second wife Barbara Eden, passed away in 2001 due to an accidental drug overdose at the age of 35. In the world of television production, the third season of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea aired simultaneously with two other series produced by Allan Lost in Space and The Time Tunnel. This demonstrates the popularity and success of Allan's productions during that time. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, a 1964 TV series, holds a significant place in film history. It was one of the first shows to explore the underwater world weekly, sparking audiences' imagination and interest in marine exploration. The series, with its innovative special effects and engaging storylines, paved the way for future science fiction and adventure productions. The show's impact on filmmaking is evident in its blending of genres, combining elements of science fiction, adventure, and military drama. This approach has since been replicated in numerous successful films and television series. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea also popularized the use of advanced technology and equipment in storytelling, further influencing the direction of the science fiction genre. As for subsequent works, the series inspired various spin-offs, adaptations, and homages. For instance, it led to the creation of a feature film with the same title in 1961, as well as a subsequent TV series in the 1990s. Its themes and concepts have also been revisited in modern productions, such as the popular animated series SpongeBob SquarePants and the film The Abyss. In summary, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea has left an indelible mark on film history, influencing future filmmaking and inspiring subsequent works through its innovative genre blending, advanced technology representation, and captivating storytelling.
We got it blocked in there, whatever it is. If it was any...
Michael Pate, a prominent figure in the Australian film industry, received the Order of Australia Medal in 1997 for his contributions as an actor, producer, and writer. David Hedison holds a unique place in popular culture, as his name is part of the Statler Brothers song The Movies, rhyming with Thomas Edison. Richard Basehart, known for his role in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, played George Washington in the televised play Valley Forge, while Harry Andrews, who played Stubb in the film version of Moby Dick, took on the role of his adversary, General Howe. Interestingly, Basehart had portrayed Ishmael in Moby Dick, showcasing the interconnectedness of their careers.
Radium dial and, that was enough to destroy him.
Talk about the nick of time.
The Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea TV series had a significant impact in the UK, where the TV Tornado published 14 issues with stories from the show, either as comics or text with illustrations. The annuals also included original stories. Michael Ansara, who starred in the series, received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1960, demonstrating his success in the industry. In addition, Peter Mark Richmond, another actor in the series, was recognized for his humanitarian efforts in 1990 with the Motion Picture and TV Fund Silver Medallion and the Sybil Brand Humanitarian Award. And Sarah and Richmond's accomplishments extend beyond their work on Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, contributing to their lasting impact in the entertainment industry. A paperback novel, City Under the Sea, was published in 1965 to coincide with the Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea series. Interestingly, Lloyd Bochner, who acted in the series, had a connection to another novel turned film. His son, Hart Bochner, appeared in Die Hard, based on Roderick Thorpe's novel Nothing Lasts Forever, which was the sequel to The Detective, the very novel that Lloyd Bochner had acted in. The main theme of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, the Seaview theme, was composed by Paul Sottle. However, for the second season, a new theme was introduced in the episode Jonah and the Whale. This theme, composed by Jerry Goldsmith, was more somber and serious, but was soon replaced with the original theme.
Done. Now, who has the knowledge to connect the Seaview power to my sonic cannon?
Michael Pate is known for being an actor, but he is also the father of fellow actor Christopher Pate. Richard Basehart, who played Admiral Nelson in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, had a notable career, with his final acting role being the voiceover for the closing ceremonies of the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. Sadly, he passed away shortly after due to a series of strokes. Basehart is best remembered by the public for his starring role in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, which helped establish his place in television history. If the 1964 TV series Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea left an impression on you, we'd love to hear your stories. Share your memories and experiences related to this classic show. How did it affect you personally? Did it influence your perspective on cinema? Your engagement is essential. Like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Let's create a community where we can reminisce about the shows that have shaped our lives. Tell us about the first time you watched Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, or any special memories you have associated with it. How did it make you feel? What did you find fascinating about it? We're eager to learn how this series impacted you and how it continues to resonate with viewers today. Join the conversation and share your thoughts. Your voice matters. Remember, your engagement helps us create a vibrant community of cinema lovers. So, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Together, let's celebrate the shows that have left a mark on our lives.
First, the water.